This is Grandmaster Yang, YouTuber, competitor, referee, coach. I play all the roles. Well, today I'd like to share what referee going to look for in sport pumse. Okay? Hey, everyone. Today is very important day that if you are competing, you should watch this. But also, if you're a judge, if you need to ref many different tournaments, you must know how to judge. Okay? I'm just trying to help you guys what you should look for. This is what referee needs to look for. Okay? So, please be with me. Let's start with Taegeuk 1전. Here we go, everyone. Start with Taegeuk, which is both hand, fist. 4 finger closed, place your thumb on the top and set it down next to your side. And make sure their feet is together. What do you call that stance? We call 모아서기. Together stand. You put your foot, toes together. Okay. In Japanese karate, they open their toes to keep it better balance. But in Taekwondo, we put everything together, hands together, and then we salute, 경례, which is bow to begin, right? Bowing is a respect, sign of respect. Internationally, we show our respect, everywhere you go, you greet with your head down, you're showing respect. Regardless their age group or your belt level, we bow to each other with saluting. Okay? Putting your heads down, guys. Okay. Well, today is your lucky day because I'm going to show you Taegeuk 1전 for how to move your foot positioning. And referee, catch this, guys, catch these. Many of them go 차렷 준비, and then they start 준비, and then they start doing their Taegeuk 1전 as you go. All right, did you see that? Which foot did I just move? I just moved right foot 준비. If you caught that, you have a good eye. Okay? If you're just watching my video, you have to watch a little bit more carefully, please. This might be a mirror image. So if you're looking at the competitors, you're gonna see in this video. Okay? So when you're jumping, I have to make sure I move my left leg 1 foot open, right? 1 foot apart, right? Which is, we call this 나란히 서기. Right? Okay, this is 나란히 서기. Many of the masters instructor call 준비 서기, but actually this name is 나란히 서기, which is parallel stance. Guys, parallel stance, from together stance to parallel stand in 준비 position. Alright, from here, Taegeuk 1전, we're gonna turn, shift to my left. To my left, which is I have to do my left side down block, right? So to my left, which is you're gonna place your foot. You cannot pivot and do that. That's definitely what? Is it minor or major deduction? Just pivoting. Okay, have some good, wise guess, guys. This has to be replaced to turn pivot. You cannot pivot with the ball of the foot. Then I'm losing balance already. Right? You need to pick up, place, and pivot is the correct position of the movement. Alright? And many of you probably pivot with the heel. Okay, pivoting with the heel, but you pivot heels out on this one. Okay, now you have a walking stand, But actually, did the correct movement? Nope. This one is minor deduction. Heel pivoting and making a walking stand. That's a minor deduction. Okay, but if you don't want any deduction from your first move, the very first move, you gotta pick up and place and pivot out to make it right. All right, let's try that one more time. So if you're doing pivoting heels to heel, you're off balance. Okay, you're off balance. You're looking actually, I'm not looking actually a 90 degree to the left. I have to look 45 because I can't get any further and balance it right. Okay, please do not do that. And please do not do the heels. You need to place it. And then when you're going forward in number 2, we only have to go a few things around and you put everything together and you're gonna have it just like that, right? So you're gonna step forward, right? You're gonna step forward. You're gonna step forward and make another walking stand, right? Make sure you have a good amount of distance and my left heel pivoting in and heels down to make a walking stand. Okay, what are the regular mistakes, common mistakes? They go really small on the next move and they perform the punch. This one right here, that's minor deduction, right? A small deduction right there for not making a proper walking stand. Why? You had a very nice one, the perfect walking stand in the beginning, and then the second walking stand became really short. Okay? That definitely referee can cut that easy. Okay? One was good amount, the other one is very small. You have to have another foot in between, right? And make that nice punch looking. Okay, so that's going forward motion. From face front to pivoting out and stepping forward motion is complete. Now we're going to do a 180 degree turn. 180 degree turn, you must shift your body weight. Remember, I keep telling you guys, shift your body weight, make sure your body weight in the right spot in order to spin around nice and easy. Shift your body weight, look over your shoulder. You're going to turn to your right, then you look over your shoulder, but not looking at the shoulder, please. I never said look at the shoulder, I said look over your shoulder. Your side is here in this level. That side has to be same height, okay? Look over your shoulder. Keep looking at the same direction, guys. Look over your shoulder, heels out, right? Did you see that heel out? Heel out, heel out. Okay, one more time. After you place it right here, well, don't place it right here. I wanted to show you this foot right here. Heel out, okay, that heel out. How do you do it? You need to heel out and place it down at the same time. You need to heel out, place at the same time. And make sure you have 1 foot length in between the foot. Okay, not this small one, right? This is also minor deduction. Okay, and then you make a good length. Okay, we could let it go, right? You make a good length on the next one. That would be fine. But make sure you shift your body weight, pivoting with the ball of the foot, rotating and set, and then step forward, set. Okay? Now, here's the going forward to my left shoulder. Here's the left shoulder. From the front view here, my left shoulder. So I'm going to turn my chin to over my left shoulder, but looking at the front, right? Looking at the front, slightly shifting weights, stepping, but you need to pivot out here. Pivot out and make a down block punch, right? Pivot out. Here we go. Right here. One more time. Shift, place, heel out, and then heel touch. Shift, place, heel out, heel touch. Right here, send, body weight, heel out, heel turn, right? Okay, right here, one more time, set place, heel out, heel turn is the correct position. But what is the common mistake? Kids bring toes to the front. Big kids also bring toes to the front. Okay, smaller kid, younger kid, tall kid, skinny kid. It doesn't matter, guys. You're making a mistake. You are going to get a minor deduction by pivoting with your heel. Okay? So right here, please do not bring the toes up like this. Then eventually your front stand also getting smaller than what it's supposed to be. Okay? So make sure you turn heel out, not heel in. That's a minor deduction. Okay? So after the down block punch, time for the right, pivoting, heel out, set, heel out, right? Right here, heel out is the correct walking stand. Stepping forward motion, we already went over. And then same thing, now this time you gotta shift your body weight and then over your left shoulder, okay? And then the middle block, then you're gonna step forward, set, right? Same thing, this is pretty much same as the middle block. Right before the middle block, we're gonna shift, touch, heel out for no mistake. But if you're doing heel in, it's a minor. What is the double pivoting? Double pivoting. Coach said, no more double pivoting. Guys, you gotta pivot at once. That's two pivoting, which means you're supposed to do it at one time, turn all the way from the beginning to the end, but you stop, you pause, or you kind of jerk a little bit while you're pivoting. Okay? For example, here you have to go deep, and then you have one, and then you finish with two. That's double pivoting. What did I just do? My weight went forward. So my toe came. Did you see my toe came? My toe came because my weight was in the front. And then now I'm thinking about pushing my heel out. That's double pivoting. You pivoted twice. Okay? Not only toes, heel is double pivoting. Also, you do heel, heel. That's also double pivoting. Okay? That's minor deduction. You have to catch that if they go 1, 2. They stop and then they finish the movement. That's double pivoting. That's a minor deduction. Okay? So, after that, we're going to do the high block. It's the same as the middle block number 7. Turning, right? Turning, number 7. Turning. And then, we're at high block. Front kick. Front kick, set down, punch. Front kick, set down, punch. Front kick, set, punch. Are you allowed to move again? No. When you're doing front kicking, your allowance is 32, 45, or 50 degree, and that's it. That's the allowance of this pivoting during the kick. During the kick, that pivoting. During the kick, and then can you set down and pivot again? No. Okay, so that's double pivoting again, because you already pivoted once right at the kick, and then you're supposed to set down with the kicking leg, and then you're supposed to set down punch, not kicking leg, comes down, and back foot, pivot, and then touch. That's two touch, double pivoting, double touch. Okay, these are all minor deduction. You do it at once. High block, kick set, punch. High block, kick set, punch. Okay? So these are high block, kick set, punch. No double pivoting. After punch, right over here. This time, going to the back, right? Going to the back. You're going to take pivot and then step forward. What is that? Double pivoting. Your pivoting is complete. And then the other leg is continue moving. That's also double pivoting, off timing. Okay? Right here. You need to turn, step at the same time. You need to turn, step at the same time. Not pivot and then step forward. That's a minor deduction. Rep, give that minor deduction. If I do that, give me minor deduction, guys. Come on. Right here. At the same time. Boom! Alright. And then what is the next one? Stepping forward punch. Right here at the down block. Step forward punch. Kia! After the kia. After the kia. Right now, when I do the head of the table, I every time, please look at the competitor until they finish paddle and chariot or show, right? Paddle, chariot, show. Why? Because you need to put yourself in attention position. Until then, you have to do accuracy judging, right? What's going on here? If they go paddle and then they spin and they turn with heels. Well, that's a minor deduction right there, right? You know that. Heel turning. After paddle, they go half and then another half. Okay, that's a double pivoting. That's a minor deduction. You have to wait and click that minor button if they do that. Okay, so when you're turning, you have to set at the same time. You have to set at the same time, right? You cannot do different time. Many of the students turn their heels and then referee's head is already down to getting the presentation score when the competitor is in paddle. They didn't finish show. What if they move the right leg for show? Well, you just missed the major deduction. Okay? So after the paddle, show. Left leg. After the 준비, 차렷. Left leg. 경례. You got to catch that left leg. If they move, if they show with right leg, come on, guys. Please, please. Judging system, 차렷, is where you have to make an eye contact with athletes. Okay, make an eye contact with the athletes. When the coordinator say, 준비, start judging. For that 5 seconds, make sure 1 foot apart, toes are straight for 나란히 서기. Okay, make sure you catch that. Okay, stand straight is good. If they're crooked, yes, they already lost balance, right? Okay, who's gonna do that? Nobody. I'm just saying. You have to start looking when they are starting for 준비. 시작 mean continue. You have to judge this one. 준비. You have to judge this. Okay, 5 second rule. We have that 5 second, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 second rule. Okay, please judge it and then start with the nice pivoting to begin. Okay, if they start making mistake, okay. Now, what I would like to talk about is when there's a red corner and a blue corner, right? Red corner and blue corner. Alright, 준비, 시작. Or freeze. Where do you look? Where do you look? You're gonna look right player and a left player, right player, left player, right player, left player. I don't think so. You gotta see them both at the same time. So your position has to be looking straight. Make sure you get both of them on your sight at the same time and start judging. If they make mistake, you can notice. You can notice they're making mistake. As long as you keep your focus going, yes, you can notice them. All right, how you gonna get their presentation score? You could hear their uniform sound, right? You could just see how they kick. Are they for example, are they just putting their foot set and then doing their motion, or are they actually kick and then continue their motion? You could even just see that. You can see that. You can feel that, right? You can feel how much they're putting their energy into every motion. The speed, power, rhythm and tempo, key energy. Those are the presentation category that you have to look for. Okay, now you know speed and power, rhythm and tempo, and key energy. Who has the strong key energy coming out from each punch, and their focus, and their key hop, and their speed and power of the kicks. The energy that is coming out from their movement, you can feel that, right? Please judge well and find the best athletes for that day, guys. For that day. Whoever is competing on that day, it really depends on who has the best condition, okay? And actually who performed the very best pumse at that time. That's gonna be the winner. Am I true? I'm sure that you guys agree with me, right? Okay. Monkey can fall from the tree, right? I seen it in Discovery Channel. I was, monkey falling from the tree. That's like really hard to see in zoo. When you go to zoo, okay, it's hard to see. They're really good on tree, but actually, what I'm trying to say is even a champion, if the champion don't practice, if we don't practice, we could lose. Yes, that's why I practice. I try to maintain my shape of body, my speed, my strength. It's difficult, it's challenge. Okay? Catching a title, maybe it will happen one day. But keeping that title, it's more difficult because you really have to try more than probably competitors, probably challengers. We try hard, guys. Okay, not all champions sleep. Okay, if you are training, the champion is also training. If champion is training, the challenge is training, right? Okay, because we are all trying for our very best. And I'm sure that you are trying your very best every single day. Okay? Thank you for watching my video. And please share, like, don't forget to subscribe and tell your friend to subscribe. Yes? Okay, I really want to improve sport pumse for all, not only United States, for all nations, all around the world. Let's get our sport pumse in a high standard. And also when athlete is coming up high, I want the referee comes higher than a competitors. You guys have to sit on top of us and then look and judge. Yes. Thank you guys. Let's work together. I think we could make the better for tomorrow. Thank you. Yankee do, soke, you,